Welcome to another Fallout 76 guide. Today we're tackling a crucial topic for every power armor enthusiast, the fusion core. Despite their high demand, fusion cores will often suffer from one issue, availability. But don't worry, we've got a solution, the fusion core processor. This incredible machine produces one fully charged fusion core every 7 minutes. With a maximum storage capacity of up to 3 cores, that's over 8 cores per an hour per each activated unit, providing you with up to 17 hours of heavy power armor usage from just 1 hour of farming. In this video, we'll walk you through the complete process of powering up Poseidon, one of the key power plants in Fallout 76. We'll also touch up on the options for activating your processors, either using 100 power units manually, or completing the associated power plant quest. Stay tuned for our next video in the series, which will cover the other 2 power plants, conveniently included in our Powering Up playlist. Let's get started and ensure you're never short on fusion cores again. First off, how do you find the Poseidon Energy Plant in Fallout 76? If you've already discovered the Rusty Pick, you're in luck. Simply head northeast towards the railway bridge, which connects directly to the power plant. If you haven't discovered the Rusty Pick yet, you'll need to travel south from Vault 76. I highly recommend having the Rusty Pick as a fast travel option. A quick way to gain access to it is by using the map to join a team of somebody nearby, and then walking to the location on foot. The first problem you might encounter is the level 3 hacking skill requirement for the main entrance. Don't worry about those doors, there's a more efficient and easier way in. Start by looking for the cooling towers. These are your stereotypical power plant towers, and should be visible from any approach. Both towers work as entry points with minimal differences between them. As you reach the new area, I recommend clearing out the enemies before starting any repairs. Most of the randomly generated enemies can shoot through the platforms you need to cross. The respawn point is beyond the fence, making it a long walk back if you get taken down. Now that you've cleared the cooling tower you entered from, it's time to make some repairs. I recommend using headphones as the sound of ruptured pipes makes them easier to locate. First, note that there are no pipes nor required repairs below the grid of pipes in the cooling towers. You can either jump 1 or 2 rows at a time depending on your parkour skills. Walking to junctions takes up too much time and isn't worth the safety it provides. Make sure to check the control room in both towers, as the control panels are usually busted and count towards the repair progress of the cooling system. If you repair 1 tower at a time, the progress bar should look near 75% complete when you're done with the first tower. Keep in mind you don't have to finish the repairs to the cooling system to power up the plant, but doing so will increase the end of quest reward. Next up is repairing the generators. Enter the facility and go down the hallway to the left. It'll take you to the area. I have a few tips for finding the yellow control panels. Unlike their noisy counterparts, these panels create no sound, making them a little bit tricky to locate. Smoke particles. Look for the smoke particles spewing in front of the panels. This visual cue can help you pinpoint their location. Landmarks. Panels are often placed in groups around notable landmarks within the rooms. Keep an eye out for these clusters. Get higher. Some panels are set against different colored background. Getting to a higher vantage point can help you spot them more easily. Take your time. Don't be afraid to come back later if you have more time. A fresh perspective can make all the difference. Scan the room. Finally, scan the room for any stragglers from top to bottom. Thoroughly checking each area ensures you won't miss any panels. Now let's move on to the reactor. Repairing the reactor is a critical step in powering up Poseidon Energy Plant. You can find this by going up the stairs to the right of the cooling tower hallway. Here are some key points to keep in mind. Radiation protection. First and foremost, make sure you have adequate radiation protection. Equip a hazmat suit or use Rad-X to minimize radiation exposure while working in the reactor area. Please do note that power armor works as well, keeping an eye on your resources, especially fusion cores if you're using power armor. Running out of power or radiation resistance in the middle of the reactor room can be a very dangerous situation. Time management. Although you can take any path you'd like, I would recommend going up the set of stairs at the back right corner first, and then working your way down and around that platform. It has a great amount of visibility, allowing you to find a preferred path. Quick notes. Stay away from the vat on the middle left side. It is impossible to get out while in power armor, and with its high radiation, it's a surefire way to die from radiation if you're using power armor alone for protection. Note that there is a water pool under the reactor as well for cooling. This also has high radiation, but is much easier to escape from. By following these tips, you'll ensure a smoother and more efficient repair process to the reactor, bringing you to our final step in powering up the Poseidon Energy Plant. Grand finale, getting the power plant back online. Now it's time for the grand finale, finally getting the power plant back online. Exit through the entrance by the cooling tower, which will lead you to the entrance near the reactor control room. Exercise extreme caution when entering, as there are gun turrets positioned at a height that makes it difficult to find cover from both at once. To deal with these turrets, use any high damage, heavy weaponry, or a rifle. Due to the density, throwing a grenade or 2 can help thin out the forces remaining in the room. Once the room is cleared, you can safely activate the power plant and claim the workshop outside. The stairs on the left side of the room from where you entered lead down into the security office. This room contains a key that auto-solves all entrance terminals, making it much easier to navigate the power plant areas in the future. Troubleshooting. Sometimes the power system can be bugged for the power plant boxes. If this happens, try moving the floor connectors attached to the fusion core processor. This should resolve any issues with the power system. By following these steps, you have successfully powered up the Poseidon Energy Plant and secured a valuable resource in Fallout 76. As always, thank you for watching my videos. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment as it helps me and the channel out immensely. Stay tuned for the following footage, which is a full run of me completing the entire quest from start to finish. Enjoy!